Well, hey there. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, the day of the week where I share tools, tips, tactics, and strategies for us all to stay current and relevant on social media to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales. And today's topic is why aren't people picking up what you're putting down? That's right. I'm going to give you 6 reasons why people are not picking up what you're putting down. If your business is stagnant and going nowhere fast, it's probably because of one of these 6 reasons. If you are not familiar with me, I am Cecelia Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using digital marketing strategies along with ChatGPT. And for whatever site you're watching me on, give me some likes, some hearts. And if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So let's get into the 6 reasons why nobody's picking up what you're putting down. Translation, nobody is into your business. Your business is not growing. It's not building an email list. You're not selling any products. And basically, you're just in business to have a hobby because you're not making any money, bottom line. All right. And as I go through this list, take note of which of these might actually apply to you. And as always, there'll be a link at the end of this video if you want my help to overcome these 6 challenges so you can start seeing the results you desire in your business. So the first and the biggest reason why nobody is picking up what you're putting down is because you're not getting in front of enough people. It's a numbers game. And now it's not a numbers game like network marketing where you go for no. It's a numbers game is you got to get in front of enough people to make a difference. So for instance, in my Facebook ads coaching, what I teach my clients is when we are testing out their Facebook ads, don't make any changes until you reach 1,000 people. Anything less than 1,000 people in reach is not enough to make an educated decision on how well or not so well your ad is performing. I also tell them only change one thing at a time, but that's separate. The biggest thing is they're not reaching enough people. So anything under 1,000 or at least close to it, I'm talking like 880, 910, 910, something close to 1,000, then you can make an educated decision on the performance of your ad. Now, there are some caveats to that, but this isn't about Facebook ads. It's about getting in front of enough people. And the same thing applies with your business, but it's not only getting enough leads, it's getting the right leads, which again is why I love Facebook ads, because one, Facebook owns Instagram, so you're getting a twofer, and because you can target your exact audience. So for instance, in my coaching business where I teach Facebook and Instagram ad strategies, I can target social media marketers. I can target people who are interested in lead gen. I can target content marketers. I mean, the list is endless of the people that I can target. When it comes to my network marketing business, I can target network marketers. I can target people who are interested in direct sales. I can target people who are also interested in lead gen, right? So the possibilities of targeting are very, very broad when you're using paid ads. Whereas when you're doing organic marketing, you're basically taking a shotgun to the party and hoping that you hit somebody. That's not the way you want to do your marketing if you are in business. And this is just a plug for paid advertising. Paid advertising is why there are commercials on TV. Think about Progressive and how we know the names of Flo and Jamie. It's because of all the Progressive commercials that are out there. So if you're not actively using paid advertising for your business, you're actually doing a disservice to your business. That's my PSA for today. But more importantly, the biggest reason you're not seeing the results you desire in your business is because you don't have enough leads. You're not getting in front of people. And if you are, it's not the right people. The second reason why you are not seeing the results that you desire is that you are thinking about you and you're not thinking about me. When you are putting your offer in front of people, don't think about what it is that you want them to do. Think about what it is that they are looking for. Speak to their dreams, their hopes, their fears, their wants, their needs, and desires. That's what you want to talk to. Don't talk about you. Nobody cares about your personal coaching program and how many hours of time they're going to get with you. What they care about is the result they're going to get after spending time with you. That's what you need to talk to. And a lot of times, and I've been guilty of this myself, I had to be reined in sometimes by my coach. We talk to people about what we want them to have versus what it is that they want. You always have to keep the WIFM effect in mind whenever you're creating an offer. And the WIFM is what's in it for me. Not me, but you, me. So you can remember to always put your prospect first and top of mind and to speak to their desires and their wants, not their needs, then you're going to be that much better at getting people to take you up for an offer. If you don't believe me, think about the last time you went and bought something and they were able to upsell you. They didn't upsell you because of whatever that fancy thing was that it does better, different, or whatever. They upsold you because they said it would be able to do something faster, easier, whatever that was that for you. So for example, like if you go to buy a car, now you probably are like me and you do your internet shopping, you got the make, the model, the color, the interior, everything down on what you want. And it might not be a new model. Maybe instead of getting a 2024, maybe you want to get a 2022, right? I'm just saying this as an example. But when you get to the dealership, the dealer then tells you all the fancy stuff that is going to the 2024 will do for you. It doesn't talk about better gas mileage. It doesn't talk about, oh, you get this added seat warmer or whatever. Maybe they do if that's your thing. But you get what I'm saying, right? People will upgrade themselves if you talk to them in a way that they see the benefit to them. So that's number 2, why nobody is picking up what you're putting down. Number 3, why nobody's picking up what you're putting down is you don't deliver on your promises, right? The way you do one thing is most likely the way you do everything. And you can tell how well you're keeping your promises, starting with how well do you keep a promise to yourself. So for me personally, when I started working out seriously, I made a commitment to myself. I said, if I don't work out at least half of the month, then I'm selling my $1 million treadmill. And of course, it's not $1 million. It was only $3,500, but I was going to sell it for $2,000 if I didn't work out half the month. That was a commitment I made to myself in May of 2023. And I've lived up to that commitment ever since because that's the commitment that I made to myself. So if I don't keep the commitments to myself, I'm less likely to keep my commitments to other people. But more importantly, if your offer, I know I went on a tangent with the weight loss. So let's talk about offers now. If your offer does not deliver the results that you say, then people are not going to give you testimonials. And if you don't have testimonials, then you don't have social proof that your thing works for somebody besides yourself. So if you do not have people giving you testimonies, it's for one of 2 reasons. 1, you don't deliver on your promise. 2, nobody's taking you up on your offer. So if you're just getting started and you want people to do your thing, you might have to give away a few of them for free so you can get those testimonials, so you can have that social proof that your thing does what you say it does. So that is the 3rd reason why people are not picking up what you're putting down. You don't deliver on your promises. And if you do deliver, it's only delivering for you. So you got to get it to deliver for somebody else so that you can also then have social proof that your thing works for more than just you. Number 4, why people are not interested in your offer is that you don't make the offers often enough. Another plug, shamelessly, for Facebook ads, right? So with organic marketing, if you're not posting on social like regularly, then you're going to lose your audience, right? Because the algorithms are what's going to put you out there. And if you're not regularly on social doing stuff, then you're not going to jumpstart the algorithm to put you out there in front of more people. However, if you run Facebook ads, even if you just have a meager budget of $5 a day, $5 a day getting in front of your target audience regularly is a lot better than the hit or miss game of organic marketing. So again, you got to be making these offers often enough, because when you make them often enough, what happens? More people will see it. When more people see it, then what happens? Then you're going to get more leads. When you get more leads, what happens? You increase the likelihood of making more sales. So that's number 4, is you're not putting your offer out there often enough. I think, let me make sure I'm on track here. Not enough leads, thinking about you, not them, don't deliver your promise, and not often enough. Okay, I got 2 more to give you. The 5th one is that you're not good at sales. The whole thing about being in business is you have to ask for the sales. And so many times my clients shrink inside themselves when it comes time to ask for the sale. So one of the things that I teach, which I also learned from my coach, mentor, and friend, Eric F. King, is people will sell themselves if you lead them down their own personal yellow brick road, right? So if I'm talking with a potential customer and one of her problems is she just really has a hard time getting started in the day, she's always dragging, she can't seem to get her mojo going to get going for the day, one of the things we talk about is how her life would change if she could start her day rested and refreshed and ready to go. So when we get to the part where I need to ask her if she's ready to try my product, then I talk to her about what she said starting her day refreshed and ready would do for her. I don't talk to her about what getting 8 hours of sleep does to her body and how it recharges and how it removes toxins and blah, blah, blah. She don't care about that. What she cares about is if I get up on time every day, I'm not rushing to work. I'm not frazzled when I get to work. I'm not stressed out in traffic. You know, those are just some examples of things that benefit someone who gets up on time versus a person who's hitting that snooze alarm. But I hope you get what I'm saying, right? When you ask people for the sale, you need to ask it in a way that you're reiterating to them what they said having your product or service or thing would benefit them. So that way you're using their words to close the sale versus you just saying, will you buy this thing from me? I hope you see the difference. If you don't see the difference, then we need to have another conversation where I can do a deeper dive and talk to you about having those sales conversations. But the bottom line is number 5, you are not asking for the sale. If you're not asking for the sale, then guess what? You're not going to get the sale. You got to speak up. This little game that we play in this online space is not for the faint. It's not for the weak. And never be tied to the outcome. Everybody I talk to doesn't say no. I mean, yes. But everybody that I talk to doesn't say no either. But I'm not really concerned about the no's because it's the people who are ready to take action to solve the problem. Those are the ones that I'm talking to. And even the people that say no, they will remember me when they're ready to come back and say yes. So that is number 5. And number 6, why your business is going nowhere fast is because you don't have enough profit margins in your product. Now, I'm just going to give you one example of one product, and I love this product. I have tons of their products in my house right now, but when they come to me about running Facebook ads, I always tell them no, because the profit margins isn't there. And that's paparazzi jewelry. Again, I love paparazzi. I got tons of paparazzi stuff in there. I even got multiple friends that I buy paparazzi stuff from just so I can spread the love around amongst my paparazzi friends. But I will never take on a paparazzi client because the profit margins aren't there. We're talking about $5 jewelry. And you need a minimum of $300, $250 to $300 a month to run Facebook ads to make them work for you. So you got to sell a whole hell of a lot of jewelry, $5 jewelry, because they don't get that whole $5. So the profit margins just aren't there. So let's look at what it is that you're selling. And if the profit margins aren't there, then maybe you need to pair it up with something else. You know, I've worked with clients to where their original offer by itself was not good enough to bring in the money they needed. But when you pair it together with something that's congruent, then you can raise the price and make more profit. All right, friends, there are 6 reasons why nobody is picking up what you're putting down. So if you're struggling in your business and you want to get off the struggle bus and onto the bullet train of success, then I encourage you to, what am I going to give you today? Well, I'm always going to give you an opportunity to have a 15-minute chat with me. It's a non-salesy conversation where I'll find out where you are and give you my best suggestions on where you want to go. And if I think there's a fit or an opportunity for us to do business, we'll schedule another call. But you will leave that 15 minutes with some action steps on what you can do to move the needle forward in your business until you're ready to work with me professionally. And the other thing that I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you my magic marketing workshop. Inside of this workshop, I give you the exact 5-step blueprint of what you need to do to take people from cold to sold. I go through the entire process of finding that perfect offer, finding that lead magnet, and creating a marketing campaign that's going to attract your ideal client, customer, business partner, and have people filling up your inbox 24/7, 365. So the link to get in on Magic Marketing is somewhere around this video. And I hope you now understand why you need to have these 6 things in place if you want to see results in your business, or as Myron Golden likes to say, if you want someone to start picking up what you're putting down. That's it for today's Wednesday Wisdom. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. Make sure you give me some likes, some hearts, and if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. That's it for today. Till next time.